control.
Welcome to the Heart of Destiny 2. Here we are once again looking at Zen Moment once again. This time things are a little different. I've confirmed that this perk does in fact do something, thanks to YouTube commenter Setek Redsand, who shared some clips with me that gave clear results showing that the perk was actually doing something. In this video, I'm going to look at what it does, how useful it is, and what weapons it's best to use on. So, what does it do? This perk has the ability to 100% remove the visual recoil of a weapon after you have done damage to a target. Seeing as visual recoil is not likely a well-known concept, I'll break down what that actually means. Visual recoil is the aspects of recoil that are purely visual and have no real effect on the trajectory of shots fired from the weapon. Although only visual, this bouncing and shaking effect on the weapon's reticle can make aiming and tracking targets pretty difficult. Hardlight pre-buff is the best example of a weapon that had quite a manageable recoil, but the visual recoil made the weapon totally unusable. This effect does not scale and is either fully active or not active at all. The amount of shots that are required to activate this perk are about 4 to 7 depending on the weapon. For example, the age-old Bond, a 360 RPM auto rifle, will activate the perk in 7 shots, taking about a second to activate. Whereas a weapon like the Hero's Burden, a 900 RPM SMG, will activate the perk in only 5 shots, taking only 0.27 seconds to activate. So how useful is this perk realistically? Overall, this perk's effect is not particularly powerful for most weapons in measurable or realistic terms. First of all, many weapons have little to no visual recoil just by their nature. Second, this effect requires a period of damage dealt to activate, which for many weapons can be a large portion of that weapon's time to kill. In addition, a single missed shot will deactivate the effect, requiring you to deal another period of damage to reactivate the perk. Third of all, practiced shooters do not require low visual recoil to shoot effectively. They are not looking at the sight when they fire, but are rather looking at the target. When using a hand cannon, for example, the reticle may be visible for only a moment for each shot. Which weapons benefit most? High to medium rate of fire auto rifles and SMGs will see the most noticeable effect, but for certain scout rifles and pulse rifles, the perk's effects will also be minimally noticeable. The effect will also be more noticeable when using higher zoom scopes. Overall, my opinion is that this perk is just a personal preference kind of perk. Many Guardians may enjoy the perk, but I think most competitive players will find other perks more impactful. I feel its largest drawback is requiring damage to be activated. I'd honestly prefer if its effects were weaker, like 60% less visual recoil, and it stayed active at all times, like the old Destiny 1 perk that was named Rodeo. What do you think? Do you like the perk? Is it one of your favorite perks, or is it something you never use? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, follow me on Twitter at Mmonx. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
2 for 1. You captured Zone B. You have advantage. Double down. Tell them to line up fast.